right. You got the best of me, but I just keep on coming back incessantly. Oh, why did you have to run your game on me? I should have known right from the start you'd go and break my heart.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hey guys. So lovely. I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't listen to your whole video. I scrolled through, listened to a few seconds of what you said to me, actually like a few minutes, and then I made this video. As I said this morning, I made the video after I heard the last part of your video because I came in at the end. I don't ever watch full live streams. It has nothing to do with you. I just don't have the attention span. If I come in and say hi, usually I leave a few minutes after that. Now, there are times where I stay. Excuse me, an example would be the time I was in Monica's chat. If I'm interested or I have nothing else to do, I'll sit there for a while. Or if I enjoy the people. Okay. Now, let me see. One thing you did say is, okay, you said something about, excuse me, we didn't have a problem, and, I'll be back in your chat. No, I won't. I don't go back and forth. What did you do to me? Like I said, you didn't do anything to me. What I said under the video was, I don't understand what I did to you. One day I came into your chat and I was listening to you when I was getting ready. And there was and I was watching, and like I had been reading or whatever, and I was watching the chat, and there was a troll, and I was going to hit the troll, and I noticed I couldn't, so I didn't have a wrench, and I was like, well, what's going on? This is before I knew that there was, like, what do you call it, a ban or a standoff, whatever you call it. I didn't know anything about that, but I don't follow people and what they say do, so even if I had known about it, doesn't mean I'm going to follow it. You see what I'm saying? So I would have made the choice to say hi to you anyway. I mean, you didn't do nothing to me until I found out what had happened. But I told you, I don't know if I told you directly or if I said in the chat that I didn't like the stuff with Mimi, but that doesn't mean I still wouldn't have said something to you about it, you know, because I've always felt like we could talk to each other. Now, excuse me, another thing you said was you were talking about the problems, the issues that we had over the years. One that you raised was the problem when I had panels, and I let Faith on my panel. May she rest in peace. The reason why Faith I gave her a platform a couple times is because she gave you one of her channels because you got when your channel terminated. And when she asked for it back, you said you were going to flush her channel down the toilet. You said it differently, but I'm going to say it that way. So you said that you erased her channel. So in turn, and that was her big channel. So in turn, I gave her a platform because at the time, she and JJ were going through it. And she wanted to speak to you and as well as other people. It wasn't just you. So you finally came up on the platform, and it's still up. And it wasn't me that had the problem with you. I spoke to you and I said something to you because of how rude you were and you got up there loud. That's when I said something to you because I felt like you were disrespecting my platform. Now, Faith is the one that wanted to speak to you, not me. So I don't know why you got that misconstrued. Let me see what else you said. Okay, so let me just say it to you this way, lovely. You know how your voice got elevated in this live stream? That's what I'm talking about. I don't speak to you that way. And I know you are animated. And I can be too when I get angry. But it takes a lot for me to get angry. It didn't used to. But I've learned to, get a hold of my emotions. And I'm not saying that's me. We're two different people now. And I'm not judging you. So that's why I said what I did on the panel that day, back then. Because I didn't want to snap and make a different situation because it wasn't about me. Right? And I know we both have tempers. That's what I'm saying, if that makes more sense. I always try to speak to you and talk to you because I really feel like somewhere in there's a person that actually wants to be people's friends on here, but you just don't know how. And maybe I'm wrong. I don't think you don't care about people. I don't. I just think that you've been hurt before. Maybe. And maybe I'm wrong about that too. But I don't think you're a bad person. I don't know. I just think you make bad decisions. I think you do mean things. But where that comes from, I don't know. I don't know if people have done mean things to you. I know that people did mean things to me when I was young. And I could have turned out a different way. I don't know. But again, I'm not judging you. It's up to you to either say something or not. It's not our business, though. It's not my business. But what I'm saying is, I don't think that deep down inside of you, at the root of it all, that you're a bad person. I just think this is a defense mechanism. Anyway, what I was saying, and I think you got it, is that sometimes you go a little far with things. And I know you didn't ask my opinion, just like we didn't ask your opinion on a lot of things. Okay. You made a point that Eric and Mrs. Coleman, their argument was public, and you're right about that. But they erased it, meaning that they didn't want to discuss it any further. That's why there's no trail of it. So for you to bring it back up that's why I said it was unnecessary. You see what I mean? But you felt like it was necessary. Okay, point made. But what I'm saying, lovely, is you said you were going to make changes. You said you were going to be different. And for a time there, I saw it, and a lot of other people did too. And that's why people gravitated towards you again and gave you a second chance and a third chance and a fourth chance. But what you're doing now, honestly, it's not it. And I don't care if nobody else tells you. I'm going to. Oh, and you said something about the thing while you're on vacation and you tell people you fuck with. See, that's what I'm saying. That's a defense, because you don't fuck with me or anybody else, you don't care, right? About the Nicole thing. Well, all I was saying is kind of take other people into consideration too. Maybe she or anybody else didn't want to be bothered while they're celebrating their birthday or while they're having a vacation or while they're on Christmas holiday. Just take other people into consideration when you're doing your F shit, or fuck shit. I don't know why I just said that. Anyway, again, I'm not trying to argue with you. I've not called you a bitch because I don't look at you as that. I'm not trying to argue like that with you. If anything, and lovely, I don't sit through no 3-hour live streams, girl, please. No 6-hour live streams of anybody's. I don't have time for that. And I do, like, for real, I have ADHD. I cannot do it. I cannot. I can't do it. I've had to stop this video like 3 times because I don't have the focus. So I hope this makes sense to you. And a lot of times when I make videos, I just want to appeal to someone and maybe make a point that they will understand. And you don't have to listen to me. Nobody asked for my opinion. And that's fine. But, oh, and I wanted to say, thank you for using that picture. I liked that color of blonde hair. That wig, girl, was wigging, okay? But those wigs, when I put them on, I have so much hair. My hair is too thick. I don't know how to, like, I have the same issue you have with braiding hair down. Because I have really thick hair. And I think I was wearing my hair natural then. It ain't happening. Okay, Captain? And I wasn't putting no gel in it or nothing back then. I was just not even caring about my hair. So, yeah. It looked a mess. But that picture was decent. Thank you for using a decent picture. I hope it's okay with you if I use your picture on my thumbnail. If it's not, just leave me a little message underneath the video and I'll change my thumbnail, okay? But, thank you for listening. I hope you have a good day. Everyone else, I hope you have a good day as well. God bless everyone. I hope this video you don't feel like I was attacking you or anyone else. That's not what this was meant to do. I'm not in that type of time. I've been saying all year that I don't dislike anybody. Okay. August 1st, I have a big surgery. If I don't come out of it, I don't want you to think ever that I didn't like you or I hate you or I have a problem with you or anybody else. I don't ever want you to think that. So, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.
Good energy. I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency. I'm talking high G-O-D.